Today I'm here with a review of 8-bit Pocket Cam for the iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad. So this is a really cool application that basically turns the camera on your device into what looks pretty much exactly like the original Game Boy camera. So if you guys are not familiar with the Game Boy camera, I'm not talking about for the DS or anything like that. I'm talking about for the original Game Boy. There's a pretty cool add-on that you can plug into it that allows you to take pictures with your Game Boy. Now, as you might expect, pictures taken with an old school Game Boy were not particularly amazing, but it was kind of the charm of it. It was really cool. It was in 4 colors. It was black, white, and a couple of shades of gray to kind of give you a really nice looking effect. And the developers of this application have really done a faithful job of bringing it over to the iPhone and the iPod Touch, as well as the iPad too, of course. Some of you guys a quick little demo of it. So as you can see here, hi guys. It's a really cool looking effect. Like I said, it's only in just a couple of colors. I believe the final resolution is like 200 by 200, so they're not very high resolution or anything like that, but they're not meant to be. And there's some pretty cool things you can do with it. So of course you can just snap a picture. You can adjust the brightness, so you can kind of get some fine-grained controls there, as well as with the contrast. I usually like to keep them in the middle, but of course it's entirely up to you. Now there are a couple of different options here, so you can take multiple pictures. So for example, if we wanted to take a picture here, and then I can just jump out of the frame, and if we kind of get it lined up, sort of, we could take that picture. There's a lot of different cool little things like that. You can take multiple pictures. If we go over here, we can actually do almost like photo booth effects, where you can have 4, which are super low resolution. We can have it stretched. We can have it, tilted. I mean, it's kind of like photo booth if, photo booth was around in, 1998. A couple of other effects here. We can, again, take those same pictures like I was showing you guys. There are a few more, but I won't go through them all. And lastly, we can just do the timer. Anyway, guys, that's it for my review of 8-bit Pocket Cam. It's definitely a novelty app. It's not for everyone, but I do like it. I definitely think that a lot of people will enjoy the really cool kind of pictures that it takes. Definitely getting away from the hyper-realistic, all the cool effects. It's really basic, bare bones, but it looks cool, and you can take some pretty cool pictures with it. So if you guys are interested, you can find it in the App Store for 99 cents.